Thank you.
You switching on?
I'm sorry?
You switching on?
You know, I used to have a whole bunch of different systems, and then I found these, and I started liking it because they're very comfortable, and they're Maria.
Maria, right?
And they're comfortable with your minutes, they have like little cushions, so this is what this is why I love art. Thank you. But I used to switch them out all the time with opportunities, even now I just use. But I take the time to wash my stuff. Thank you. You sit there. Okay.
What do you do in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Steel.
Oh, interesting. Steel is like heavy metal. Oh, wow.
That's amazing you're here from Indonesia. I'm so impressed. You picked up a yoga meditation.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, so you've done it already? Oh, so you're doing it again? Yeah. Yeah.
So did you do 50 hours before?
Yeah. Lot. You've done 500, 800, and 1,000 hours. You've been a long time student of mine. Yeah, sure. I didn't even know that was 1,000. Whereas we believe. Yeah, yeah. So you made it, you know. If you normally use it, then wow, like we don't the darning wheel, that's really the pop stuff. I just think it's important to get you in.
Yeah. You know, but I mean, if you use it normally, then it's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, the best.
Did you want any music or anything? No. Okay. Welcome everyone online. Can you hear okay? Perfect. Very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so everybody online can hear me okay? Perfect, thank you. Okay, so let's begin. Sit tall and straight. Close the eyes and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, this divine essence that we call God became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. And to make this practice even more powerful, more significant, and possibly even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits of the practice. Imagine this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Just do it because it must be done. So we'll start off with a mantra for purification. If you know it, try to do it with conviction and volumes that can be heard by all beings and all the subtle channels, all the subtle psychic receptors within. If you don't know it, just move your lips. Imagine you're channeling the Guru through your voice and the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Sujihi. So let's start off with spiritual breathing. Bring your arms up, palms slightly turned up. Imagine from the fingertips, inhale down through the arms, the best of the best. Bring it right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart, hold the attention and the breath at the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms, send just the breath out. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale, attract everything you need down through the arms, right into the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding again in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale everything you need down right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding in the heart as an offering to the Supreme Self who resides there. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Good. So let's come to standing. Start off with some warm-ups to prepare the body for the practice. Start with the hands on the hips, circle the head, take the head all the way around. Try to get the ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Good. Now the right arm swings forward. You can bring the left foot in front if you like. Make as though you're winding up to throw a ball. Then go back the other way. Now the right foot in front, left arm. Imagine you're holding a weight of 5 pounds in the hand to make the arm swing more easily. And then go forward. Good. Now bring both arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left. Bounce a few times on each side. Then go to the other side. Try to keep the side body long. Avoid wrinkles in the waist as you bend. Go to the other side again. And then to the other side. Good. Come back to the center. And from here, release your arms. Shake the hands very, very rapidly, like you have no control over the hands moving all by themselves. Good. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird, so fast you can't even see the fingertips are moving so fast. Good. Now arms by sides of the body, continue to shake, the head flying in all the directions. The arms like heavy ropes. Good. And then slow it down here. Feet together, arms by sides of the body, jump up and down a few times. Be like a child, you always be happy and joyful and enthusiastic. Good, and then conclude. So when charging breathing, inhale, imagine the best coming up through the body, all the way up to the crown. Exhale, send the energy everywhere throughout the body. Send it out to all beings, everything we have meant to be shared. So now let's come to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart center. Let's try to stay together like a school of fish, to stay in a collective mind. Raise your arms up over the head, reach up and back. And then fold the body down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands flat on the ground. The right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Good. Now come into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. Swim right through between the arms. Shoulders back. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down. Soften and line the back. Right foot forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down. You can always use your right hand as well to push the foot forward. And then the feet come together. Chest on the knees, belly on your thighs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And back to Pranamasana. Go up and back again. Don't worry about the breath. Just move the body, but try to move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and uniform. Left foot back. Good. Into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Again, swim right through between the arms, shoulders back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward to the hands. Good, back knee down. Move according to your condition, modify as you need to. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And back home, hands to heart. Keep going. Remember, all beings are experiencing this through you, so deliver the best experience possible through your practice. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Good, into your high plank. Down we go, knees, chest, forehead down. Pull your hands, so you're trying to pull the floor towards you, take the head back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. The right foot comes forward to the hands. Good. And back, foot comes in to meet the right. Uttanasana. Right up to stand, reach up and back. And then back to the heart. Always, everything comes from the heart. Everything you do should be driven by love and compassion. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into your plank. Down we go. Good. Right through into cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot comes forward. Try to land the foot softly. No heavy footfalls. No heavy movements. No jerks. Try to move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind. Stay in that meditative state. Raise your arms up over the head. And come back to the heart. Good. So, raise your arms up. Different variation this time. Come down. Hands down on the ground. You can either hop or jump back into chaturanga or right onto your belly, through into your cobra. If you can, upward facing dog. Bend the toes under, pulse a little bit. Move the body, shoulders back. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for a moment again. See if you can get your head down. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. The belly comes towards your thighs. And maybe the heels come down as well. Good. Look like a dog stretching its back. Now, lift the heels, bend the knees. Jump your feet forward or walk your feet forward. Come right up to standing. Go right to the next one. Come right down again. Press into your hands. Hold the breath. Go back, hopping or walking. And through into your upward facing dog or a cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Jump again your feet forward or walk your feet forward and do it which way you like. Come up to standing. Good. 2 more. Come right back down. Good. Press into your hands. Go back softly. Through into your cobra, your back bend with your choice. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet come to the hands. Good. Right up and back. And one more time. Down we go. Press into your hands and back. Good. Through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your feet between your hands again, and which way you like. And all the way up. Hands back to the heart. Take a moment here. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath. Imagine love going out to all beings everywhere, just like the sun that shines its light and warmth on everything. Exhale back down to the heart. Shiva Namaskara. May Shiva guide us and protect us through the practice and give us a strong desire to transform. Raise your arms up over the head. Arch back. Stay here for a moment. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Push your chest up. Push your lower back up and in. Good. Now from here, come down. Hands to the ground. Push your body into your thighs. See if you can get your chest below the knees. You can do any variation you like. You can take hold of your, press your hands against the backs of the feet if you like. Pull the belly close to the thighs, weight on the thighs. See if you can get your chest below even the knees. Good. Now the right foot goes back. Back knee down, Kapiyasana. So drop your seat all the way forward. You can start with your hands on the knees. If you have shoulder issues, you can stay here. Push your way back, away from the leg. Lift the heart, push your lower back up and in. If you're ready for it, you can take your arms up, Kapiyasana. Keep your arms straight. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Pull the arms back. Try to get a little bit of curve in your spine. If you can't go the full way right now, don't worry about it. Just give your body time to warm up. Lift the heart. Radiate your light from within, just like the crescent moon reflects the light of the sun. Now bring your hands down on the inside of the left foot. Move the left foot out here. Actually, move your left foot in. Bend the toes under. I forgot which one flow we're doing. So make sure you can lift your foot up. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. The leg should look like a box. Good. Turn to the right, arms out. Sukha Trikonasana. Left hand down, right arm up. Push the shoulder against the inside of the knee. Right arm goes all the way up. Try to get your chest open. Beautiful. Fingers together. Those who are more flexible, you can take the right arm behind the back. You can take a half bind, slip your hand between your bind and your thigh, roll the thigh outwards. If you want to take a full bind, go ahead. Left arm can go underneath the left leg. And join your hands not around the seat, just on the outside, just on the back of the thigh, close to your seat. Push the right shoulder back. Good. Break the pose. Come back into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Ashtanga Namaskara. And then right through, this time in cobra. Roll the shoulders back, take the head back. Think of a cobra. 3 times blessed those can imitate the forms on all levels, copy them physically, mentally, and spiritually. See God in each and every being. Good. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, allow the head to come down. Downward facing dog. Express a loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal yourself to the practice of serving others. Good. And now the right foot comes forward between the hands. Kapiyasana again. Drop your seat all the way forward, flatten out the toes. Take the position of your hands of your choice. Hands on the knee, on the lower back, or maybe all the way up. Kali Mudra. This is a mudra that represents Kali, the embodiment of fierceness and fearlessness and transformation. Embody that. Good. Now break the pose, come back up, press into your front knee, and bring the right foot in a little bit, bend the toes under and the back foot. This is for balance. Again, see if you can take the right foot up. Good. Now anchor down, turn to your left. Down we go with the right hand, the left arm up. Sukha Trikonasana. Pull the left arm all the way up and back. And again, if you want to take a half or full bind, you may go ahead. Wherever you are is perfect. Don't worry about the results. It's not the result that's important. It's the effort and the intention behind the practice. That is the key. Good. Now, break the pose. Come back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees, chest, forehead down. Swim right through between your arms. Shoulders back. Drop your shoulders, don't lose your neck. So if you find this happening, roll the shoulders down, telescope your neck out of the shoulders, take your head back. Feet together like a cobra. A snake doesn't have feet. So bring the toes together. Good. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Again, melt the heart, soften the line in the back. Left foot comes forward. Good. Virabhadrasana 1. Raise your arms up. Look up between the hands. It's as though you're saying, I'm yours. Grant me higher devotion. Take me. And just enter into the consciousness of a warrior. Be strong, be mighty, steadfast in your duty. Open up to warrior 2. If you're more flexible, sink a little bit more into the seat. Some of you might be able to get your knees over the toes. If you take swing your hands down, if you're low enough, some might be able to touch the fingers to the ground. If it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. Just keep doing your best. Reach. Good. Make sure your knee doesn't pop in. Keep your knee over your 2 middle toes. Now, Parsvakonasana. So depending where your hip is, you can either bring your left forearm on the thigh, right arm over the head. This is the basic pose. Roll the shoulder back. Make sure his hip is not jutting up. Straight line from the foot to the hand. Those who are more flexible can take your left hand down to the ground, the shoulder to the knee. Good. Whatever you're doing, just express it with love. Offer it up. Nice. Now from here, look, bring the right knee down. Bring the left foot in again. The legs look like a box. Parivita Parsvakonasana. Right arm up, ankle the toe and the knee towards the right. Push it out of the way with your hand and dive down with the arm. Try to get your arm on the outside of the thigh. Left hand push into your right. So you want to try to push the left hand down to the right so that the body comes up. And the body comes up at the same time. Try to get the center of the chest behind your thumbs. Roll the left shoulder all the way back. Look over your back shoulder. Good. Now there's a way here to come into another variation. If you want, you can look down, lift the back knee up, spin on your feet so the feet are parallel, and then you come up into sort of like a triangle, a revolved triangle. Try to get your right hip up. Try to straighten out your right leg all the way. Again, try to keep your hands at the center of the chest. Beautiful. Look up. Good. Now from here, break the pose. Come down. The left foot moves to the outer edge of the mat. Lizard. So just push back and forth a few times. Your left foot is, you want to keep in line with your knees. This is why you move the foot out a little bit towards the edge of the mat. Push back as far as you can with the right heel. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, perhaps you can fall onto your right forearm and then roll back to your left. Try to get your hips down. Try to get your back lower than the knee. If you can't make it down all the way, your hips are a little too high, just stay on your hands and keep sinking your hips. If your hips are anchored down, see if you can get your belly and your chest to come down. Be like a lizard. Fix your gaze, merge with the form. Become one with the form. Keep your eyes open and steady. A lizard doesn't blink. Imitate them on all levels. Relax the toes on the back foot. Good. All right, now come back onto your hands, right back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. And come right through between your arms. This time, if you like, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You can lift your hips away from the ground, charge the thighs, try to get your head back, nose up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift the seat, the head comes down, sink the heart, soften it every sense. Good, now the right foot comes forward. Virabhadrasana 1, raise your arms up, look up between the hands. Again, expressing the most remarkable quality of the warrior, the devotion, the steadfast sense of duty. Good. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana 2. Come forward a little bit, shoulders down, look over the hand, be steady in your demeanor. Good. Nice, everybody. Palsvakonasana, again with the forearm on the thigh, left arm up, pull the shoulder back, turn the face and chest up. If you can go further, then go ahead. The right hand can come down to the ground, left arm way over your head, stretch. The arm should be straight, the palm facing down. Beautiful lines, everybody. There you go. All right, now getting ready to come into Parivrtta Palsvakonasana. So lower the left knee down, turn forward to the front end of the mat, left arm up. I'll do it this way so you can see. So angle the toe and knee in the same line towards the left. Use the right hand to keep it in place, and then see if you can get your left arm all the way down. See if you can get your armpit on the knee. The right hand pushes into your left. Again, we might be trapped behind here. Just keep pushing the right hand down to your left. Raise the belly up at the same time. See if you can get the center of the chest behind your thumbs, and then roll the right shoulder all the way back. Turn the face and chest up. Good. Now from here, if you want to do that revolved triangle variation, lift the left knee up off the ground, spin on your feet. Try to see if you can keep your hands at the heart. Your left leg, try to get the left leg straight. If you can't get the right leg straight, don't worry about it too much, but try to get your left leg straight. Beautiful. Now from here, break the pose, turn the right foot forward and push it out to the edge of the mat. See if you can glide back and forth again. Try to get your left foot to go back. The more you lengthen, the more the body comes closer to the ground. Good. Push one more time through left heel. Lower the knee, flatten out the toes, and if your hips are close enough, fall onto your left forearm, and then roll back to the right. Keep telescoping your head and chest forward. Once your hips are anchored down, perhaps the rest of the body will follow. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest, the chin. Relax your toes, just flatten your foot on the ground. That's it. Every chance you get, find stillness. Once you find the pose, remain still. Allow the mind to go into a quiet place. Become one with the form. That's the highest form of meditation, when you merge with the form, and more specifically, when you merge with the divine within a form. Now come back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Through into Cobra or upward facing dog, your choice. Pull the shoulders back. Open up your heart in every sense, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, most of all. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Try not to bend the arms. If you're flexible, see if you can get your forehead to come onto the ground. If you're very flexible, maybe your nose and your chin come down too. Don't worry again if you can't do it. Just be where you're at, offer up what you have. It's still perfect. Now the left foot comes forward to the hands. Back knee down, flatten out the toes. Once more, Kapayasana. Bring the arms up. Use your arms to pull the torso further by the hips. Drop your seat, sink down. Again, rock your shoulders back and forth. Take your arms back. If you have Nova variations here, you can feel free to do them. You can stay here. Again, modify as you need to. Bring hands on your seat. Good. Try again, nice curve. This is monkey pose, actually. If you've ever seen a monkey, it's like they have no bones in their arms, but there's no sharp angles, right? So keep your arms straight, but loosen up. Good. Break the pose. Come back down. Through we go. If you want another transition, take your seat all the way back. Come right through without touching your legs to the ground. Push your elbows into the sides by, push through to your toes, and just hover above the ground as you make forward. Be careful of your joints, of course. Do according to your condition and your abilities. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward, Kapayasana. This is the last time, so make it good. Raise your arms up, offer it up. Reach up. Draw your shoulders down. Good. Lose yourself in the intention of offering, and it makes the practice even more magnificent and beautiful. Good. Break the pose. Bring your feet back together. Uttanasana again. And belly stays at your thighs. Perhaps you can press your shoulders onto your knees. Lift your feet as much as you can without detaching your body from the thighs. If you're flexible, maybe your legs are completely straight and your forehead against the shins. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. Arch back. And come back. Pranamasana. Good. Now release the arms by sides by. Stand tall in mountain pose, Tadasana. Quiet, steady. Take a deep breath from the base of the spine, which is like the base of the mountain, right up to the crown, which is like the summit to the mountain. Exhale all the way back down to the base of the mountain. Be solid and unshakable in your duty to serve through the practice. So now some balance poses. Vrikshasana, tree. We're going to combine the next two poses in one, so with a variation. So we're going to start off with tree. You can either have your foot somewhere along the thigh, just not against the knee. If you're having trouble bouncing, just keep your toes on the ground, no big deal. If you have a lotus, you can bring your knee up to your shoulder and turn the sole of the foot up, edge of the foot against the top of the leg. So whichever one you like, go ahead. Hands to the heart, and if you can, perhaps extend the arms up to the sky. Think of a branch of a tree. Reach up tall. So be steady like a tree, but when the wind comes around, see if you can bend so that you don't snap. You want to be not so rigid in the mind or the body. Reach up. If you fall, just come right back up to keep trying. Now from here, you can take your foot out if you're in lotus on your thigh, another variation of chair. Push your seat back, bring arms forward. Good, stay there. Why do you call this fierce pose, Utkatasana? You have to have fierce determination to stay there. The body might start to shake, be unconcerned. Be unmoved. Good. If you want, you can bring your fingertips even down on the ground. Sit on your heel. Bring your shoulders back. If you want, you can even lift up one hand, maybe in both hands. You have to press the heel into the side of the seat and stay. If you can't, just keep your fingers on the ground. If this is hard with your knee, you can just bring your legs straight out. So lots of things according to your condition. Like that. Good. Now from here, move your fingers out, push into your fingertips, come all the way back up, and stand one more time. Bring the right foot down. Good. Inhale, the best of the best, right up into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, keep sending it everywhere throughout the body and out to all beings. Anchor down to the right foot, spread the toes like the roots of a tree, and bring your other foot up somewhere on the leg. Just again, not against the knee, or if you have a lotus, you can do your lotus. So from here, the hands to the heart. And you can either keep your hands at the heart or raise your arms up like the branches of a tree. Stretch up. You can bring your gaze up if you like. Every pose an offering. Now from here, if you have a lotus, you can slip your foot out. Others bring your shin across the right thigh, push your seat back, arms out. If you're having trouble, just bring your fingertips to the ground. Push your seat back. Good. Now, if you like, come onto your fingertips, bring them on the ground, and sit on your heel again. Try straighten up, and you can stay there, or you can extend your left leg. You can even bring your hands up to your chest. Good. Nice. Now press into your fingertips, come all the way up. Keep your knees bent right into your regular Utkatasana. Look up between the hands. Good. Be fierce in the pose, be determined. Now bring your hands down. From here, Kakasana. So you open up your knees a little bit more. You can start with your heels flat on the ground. Push out into your thighs, inner thighs with your elbows, hands, wrists in line with your elbows. Now bring your hands in front of the feet a few inches. Lift the heels up. You want to get your shoulders over the fingertips. Transfer your weight gradually from the base of the finger to the fingertips. And if you feel comfortable, hold the breath. You can see if you can pull your toes away from the ground. Try to keep your head higher than the seat when you're starting, so it's not so scary. It's not like you're doing a nose dive down into the ground. If you find this super easy, you can do Bakasana if you like. So go ahead if you know the Bakasana pose, that's with your arms straight. You can bring your knees right into your armpits. Arms stay straighter for this. Eventually, when you pull your feet up, it's just the knees in contact with your armpits. So again, if you have that pose, go ahead, otherwise stay with the Kakasana. And if you don't want to leave your toes from the ground, still perfect, still great. Just offer up what you can. Good. Beautiful. Now, come back down. From here, Garbhasana. Bring your seat back, your forehead down, arms in front. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Remove all fatigue. Just melt. Slide forward between your arms again, coming into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Shoulders back. So really think of how it moves snakes. Imagine how the boundless range of motion. Take your head back. Elongate the whole front of the body from the toes all the way up to the crown. Beautiful. Now back into child's pose. Take your seat back onto your heels. This time you can bring your arms beside your body and just allow again the body to relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let go of all fatigue, all struggle, all tension. Learn to let go of the effort immediately so that you don't take the fatigue into the next poses. Start anew, start fresh with every pose. And then come back up. Sukha Gomukhasana. So you can just sit on your heels, keep your knees together, right arm up, use the left hand to guide the elbow up a little bit higher, and then bend your hand, your arm so your hand comes between your shoulder blades. You can keep using your hand to encourage the elbow to come up and back. If you have the mobility to do so, you can bring your left arm up, back there. Roll the head, the shoulder forward, take your hand up off the back, and join your hands behind the heart. Push into the back of the heart. You can lean back a little bit, drop your shoulders down. Each time you inhale, push into lower back, lift up. Exhale, drop your shoulders, but don't let your body sink back into your hips. Stay tall. Relax the face. If your eyes are popping out of the head, it might be an indication that you have to maybe modify a little bit or adjust. Come back into place where you can hold the pose with steadiness and ease. So know the difference of going to your edge, your potential, but do it in an aware way. Break the pose, tuck the chin in, bring the right arm down, and then release. Shake out the shoulders if you need to. And go on the other side now. Left arm up. So turn, inwardly rotate the arms to the eye, the elbows facing back. Use your right hand to guide the elbow up higher and back. So you try to get your elbow behind the center of the head, anchored in place at the back of the head, so not out to the side. Try to keep it as straight as possible. And then if you can take your other arm up. Be like the witness, the eternal witness as within, unbothered, unjudging, undisturbed. Drop your shoulders down. And then this allows you to eventually lose identification of the body, the mind, and emotions. These are not the true self. Now tuck the chin in, bring the elbow down, and release. Shake out the shoulders again. All right, now we're ready for the king of the poses, headstand. So I'll just demonstrate a few things. If you know what you're doing, you don't have to wait, you can go ahead, all right? If you need a little bit more guidance how to get into it, you can start with your elbow, your seat on the heels. You can do this against the wall as well. So you bring okay, well, imagine there's a wall behind me, okay? So my feet are against the wall, elbows are just in line with your shoulders. Make sure you can hold your outer arms easily. And then don't move your elbows, bring hands forward, place your head between your hands, lift up. So you try to get one foot on a wall about the height of the hip. You bring the other foot up and then take one foot back. Okay, so this is the easiest way to come into the pose, to find balance with your legs very bent, your feet about the height of the hips. So you want to flex your feet, so you push you've got lots of power, you try to get your shoulders in line with your hips, okay? So same line. If it's too much, you can just do hair pose. Just keep your toes, your feet on the ground, your forehead on the ground, and just lift your seat. You can just do this, still inversion. If it's too much pressure for the back of the head, just move your head forward. Okay, so lots of different options. Go ahead into some pose where your heart is higher than the head. One more to demonstrate, maybe teddy bear, your hands in line with your knees. Make sure they're not beside your head. They should be where you can see them in front. Lift your seat, walk your feet close to your wrists. Just push your knees underneath your knees against your elbows. And if you feel comfortable, you can pull your toes away from the ground. Okay, maybe just 1 foot at a time. If you find the pose, once you're in the pose, bring the attention to the space between your eyebrows. You can even close your eyes if you like. Bring the attention to the seat of divine perception, which is located between your eyes, your eyebrows. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deeper within, beyond the body, the mind, and emotions. So bring your foot a little bit closer. You can, it might be easier, like if you do it on the wall, you bring the feet on the wall, and then make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. And from here, bring your foot on the wall, your leg should be bent. Your leg goes behind, and then eventually you can pull your toes away from the ground, from the wall. Okay, so this is a way that you're not getting too dependent on the wall. Okay, right. All right, good. Bend the toes back. Good. You're a little bit far from the wall. Like move your elbows in, like quite, like right about there. Okay, so your legs should be bent, so then you're not reaching for the wall, because then it makes you want to be on the wall. You want to be getting away from the wall. So, okay. Yeah, the top of the hairline. Yeah, and then once you lift your seat, you're going to be more on the top of the head, but never on the back of the head. Okay. Okay. So another 30 seconds or so. Push through the base of the toes. Good. That's it. Actively push through the base of the toes. Like, okay? Yeah, bend your toes back a little bit. That's it. And push through the, yeah, that's it. That will drive your body up, okay? All right. Slowly, no rush, and with control, come down. Rest in child's pose once you're done for a moment. Now, bring your arms forward. Slide between your arms once again. Coming back into your Bhujangasana. Gracefully again. Imagine you're a serpent, uncoiling majestically. Adho Mukha Savasana, lift your seat, allow the head to go down, the seat to come up. Now come forward between your hands. You can jump or walk, however you like to get there. Again, let's come back into your chair pose, arms in front. If you can, lift your heels up. Let's work your thighs a little bit. Push your toes into your toes, shoulders back. Try to make as though you're sliding your back down a wall. So come down slowly. As you come down, lift your heels up higher. Good. You're sitting pretty much right on your heels now. Now from here, lower your seat down softly, and in one graceful movement, go right back into your plow pose. Halasana. You can keep your legs extended if you like. If your feet are not on the ground, keep your hands on your back. Alternatively, if you want to bring your thighs against your body and your knees on either side of the head, you can do that. And you can even use your knees to press into your ears to remove all distractions coming in through the eyes and ears. Close your eyes, close your ears, and go deeper within. Beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the emotions. These are not you.
Now we're going to make our way into boat pose. So just listen first. Before you, to come in boat pose, try not to touch your feet down in between. If you're more flexible, if you want it a little bit of a fun thing to do, you can take hold of your toes, your ankles, and see if you can come up in seated position.
Without letting go of your feet, without bending your legs. Or you can just sit up any which way you like. It's all good. Good. Pull the legs close to your belly. You can either keep your legs straight or bend your knees if that's better for you. Arms by sides of the body. Breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffing dog. Good. Next one, a variation of fish. Cross your shins, pull heels right in close just underneath your seat, roll back, and you have to pull on the feet. Lift your shoulders up a little bit, push into your elbows so you can get your knees down. You're sitting on your heels. Lift your chest, allow the head to go down. If this is not working for you, just do the regular fish. Your hands underneath your seat, your legs extended, and then lift your chest up and top of the head down. So you can do the regular fish if that's more your game. Lift your heart up as high as possible. Good. Now concentrate on the base of the throat. Bhastrika breath again. Breathe very fast through the nose, like a sniffing dog. Break the pose, bring the head back down. Take a moment, extend your legs. Like you're lying in Shavasana, take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you fainted. Let go of all fatigue instantaneously. Just drop it right out of the body. Now come to seated position. Any which way you like, sit up. Paschimottanasana. If you have tight hamstrings, you can stay with me. Take your belly onto your hold your body to your legs, give yourself a hug, or if you can, take hold of your feet. If you have more flexibility, you can slide your heels forward. If you can get your legs flat on the ground, then don't waste your time. As Dharma II says, go right into the pose. Push your telescope your head and chest forward, your belly on your thighs, and keep on reaching the top of the head towards the feet. If you want to take a bind in front of your feet with your hands, you can do that as well. Lengthen your back body, your spine. Now here, inhale from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown. Watch the breath moving. This is a way to keep your mind occupied so it doesn't go all over the place. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. And keep on breathing that way. Watch the breath. Keep the feet natural. No, don't have to overpoint or overflex. Imagine the chest going beyond the knees. Now slide your way back out. Hands behind the back, fingers facing away. Purvottanasana. I'll show in modification moment, but if you're doing Purvottanasana, pull your heels in a little bit closer. Roll the shoulders in towards another, and then push into your hands. Lift the chest. Try to get your toes down. So If you're like this, it's not going to be able to hold it for very long. So you have to push, roll the thighs inwards, and then push through the toes, bring your feet in a little bit more if you need to. Try to get your chest higher than the shoulders. If it's too much, do bench pose. Your heels in line with your knees, and you can do it from here. Okay, so go ahead. And now, once you're in the pose, breathe very fast again. Last streak of breath, make the belly button jump. Tuck your chin in, lower the seat down. Good. Now, from here, you take your right leg up, cradle your leg. You can take the foot in the hand, or if you can bring the foot into the crook of the arm. Your elbow is just underneath your knee. Just rock back and forth a few times. Good. Marichyasana. Bring your foot down. Make sure there's like about a handspan distance between your foot and the inside of the left thigh. So your foot is moving in line with your hip, maybe a little bit further out. If you have it too close, it's going to fall out. So here, right arm up, hinge forward. Try to get as low as possible. You can either take hold of the foot. If you can take the bind, go ahead. Roll head and shoulder forward. Take it around your outside the right leg, and maybe you can take your left hand back. The hands may find one another behind the back. Keep your knee close to the shoulder, and you're trying again to get your back lower than the knee. So think of that lizard pose that we did before. There's much commonality between the poses, just like there's lots of commonality between us. Try to look for the common ground, not the differences that causes isolation and separateness. Keep lengthening your spine, try to move your head forward. I'll break the pose, come back. Other leg now. So take your left leg up, same way, rock your leg back and forth. Not back and forth, but side to side. You can take the foot or the crook of the arm to the foot and try to get your heel, if you're more flexible, up in the same line as the shoulder, as the knee, close to the shoulder. Good. And now place a foot down on the, again, have like good distance between your foot and your inside of the right leg. Edge of the foot in line with the edge of the hip. Come up with your left arm, hinge forward, reach way, way in front, roll head and shoulder forward, and go around. If you can take your left arm all the way around your body, and the right arm goes back behind. If you can take a bind, go ahead. If you can't take the bind, you can just hold your seat or just use your left hand to pull on the foot. The right hand can stay beside your body. Keep your knee close to your shoulder. Try not to allow the knee to fall away from the shoulder. Now keep extending your head forward. Lead with the heart. Imagine that transition going into the cobra where you're sliding forward. Get that same type of movement here with the heart. Now break the pose, come back up. Good. So now we're going to come into some back bends. Okay, so we're going to come up onto the knees. So swing your legs around. So we'll start with rabbit pose. And if you can get your feet down, you can do camel, Uttanasana, but start with this one. So we're not going to go right into it. We've just been doing a bunch of forward bending. Push into your seat. Lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Lift the heart up as much as you can. Push into your seat, pull down. And then perhaps push into your toes and lean back a little bit without bending back. So just hinge at the knees like you're a board. And go back, try to get your shoulders behind your knees. This works the thighs a little bit too. and the core. And then next time, when your shoulders go back behind your feet, right hand on your heel, left hand on your left heel, and then you can bring your heels together, lock your baby's fingers together, and allow your hips to fall forward, like you're about to fall on your thighs. The head goes back. If it's too much, keep your hands on your seat. Now, if this is easy, you can flatten out your toes, your feet one at a time, and you can bring your hands on your soles, your feet for Ustrasana. Otherwise, stay where you are. Find where you find your edge, where you can still challenge the body to go to the edge of its potential, but not going to a place of pain or suffering. Remember what you are offering. All beings are experiencing this through you. Getting ready to break the pose now. One hand at a time on the seat. Push into seat, pull down, tuck your chin in, and come back up. From here, back into child's pose. You can hammer on your back if you like a bit, on either side of the spine. Good. All right, so now just slide forward onto your belly. This is essentially the same pose, except you're in a different orientation. You're on your belly. Okay, so Dhanurasana. Bring your feet up. Take hold of your feet. If you need, you can take 1 foot at a time. So bend the toes on. So bring one arm across the body, take 1 foot up. Keep holding the foot in place and see if you can get your other foot. Sometimes it's easier to take one leg at a time. If you can't reach your feet, you can take hold of your pant legs if you like. And then from here, push your shoulders back, your chest forward. Push your feet away from your seat. And if you can start to pull on your feet. Try to get your feet up higher. Keep on breathing in the pose. Offer up the pose. Beautiful, everybody. If you want, you can rock a little bit. You might be able to come right back onto your knees. All these are options, remember. Okay, so good. One more breath. Push up a little bit higher if you can with your feet. Pull on your legs. And then release. Forehead in the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Again, inhale into all areas of the body that feel tension, that feel tight. Exhale, send the love into those areas. Release. Okay, so one more back bend. You can do the Dhanurasana again. You can do Cobra, or you can go into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Those of you who are ready, I'll just demonstrate quickly. So you're on your back. For this one, your feet in line with the edges, your feet in line with your hips. Fingertips behind your head, fingers facing away, equally spread. And then lift your seat, slide your head back, so you're on the top of the head, turn your hands around. Fingers slightly turned out, and then you can stay here if you can. Push into your hands and lift your head up off the ground. And from here, you can do whatever you like. Okay, if you're more advanced, you can do it. Move the body a little bit. If it's too much, you don't want to do either of them, you can do bridge pose. Push your chest up. So any back bend, go ahead. If you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, imagine trying to get your chest to a wall in front of you. Try to get of course it depends on your shoulders, but if you have the shoulder mobility, try to push your chest in front of your arms. Try to straighten your arms and legs a little bit more. Be aware of your limitations as always. Good. Break the pose, come down, relax. Inhale. Imagine lights of every color streaming into the body from all around. Up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send the light to everywhere throughout the body. Illuminate from within. Radiate your light to all beings outwards. So now let's come back to seated position. Twist. Adho Matsyendrasana, you can have either your left leg folded in and your right foot on the outside of the knee. If you can't get both sides, just seat down. You can either sit on a block or just simply extend your left leg. If you're doing this version, the foot is beyond the knee a little bit. Okay, so the right hand behind the back, left arm up, go to the right. Push against the outside of the thigh, lift the chest, push the lower back up and in, and then turn. Keep your chest open. Again, if you have variations here, you can go ahead. If you have a bind of any type, you can, or you can take your right hand to your heel and pull on the heel, go a little bit deeper. Try to keep your back straight. It's not just the eyes that turn. The whole trunk, from the base of the spine, imagine you can see right through your skin at the spine spiraling. Everyone online looks great too. All right, now slowly come out, go to the other side now. The right leg either folded under or straight out, the left foot on the outside of the right knee. If you're doing it this way, again, your foot moves beyond your knee a little bit. Left hand anchoring the body in place, push the lower back up and in, turn to your left, look over your left shoulder. Keep the back straight. Good, try to take the shoulders back a little bit, open up the chest. Yeah. Good. And then come out of the pose. So find your way into a comfortable seated position that allows you to sit straight and tall. We'll do the pranayama before I go into shavasana, just to allow the mind to calm down a little bit. Okay, so alternate nostril breathing. The count will be 3, 12, 6. 3 on the inhale, 12 on the breath retention, exhale for 6, exhalation for 6. Okay, so you're breathing in through the left side first, plug both sides of the nose, holding, and the breath retention, you're doing the throat in a root lock. For the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button into the front of the spine. That's for the root lock. Imagine the whole pelvic floor lifting up towards the navel. For the throat lock, as you inhale, you want to raise the chest up. So when it comes time to bring your chin on the chest for the breath retention, your back doesn't hunch. You try to keep your back straight. So you just need to bring your chin down, and then the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. The attention of the space in the eyebrows. Okay, so throat in a root lock through the breath retention. On the exhale, let go of those locks, the tension in the throat in a root, and then breathe out completely. Okay, so I'll guide you through this, don't worry. So sit up tall and straight. Of course, the left hand, as always, Yana Mudra on the left knee. So as not to dissipate energy, we keep it locked this way. Right hand, second, third fingers fold down, turn the palm towards you, thumb for the right nostril, and right ring finger for the left. Okay, so let's start by sitting up tall and straight. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close off the right side. Inhale to the left. 2, 3, hold the breath, plug both sides of the nose. Right ring finger comes to the left nostril. Hold the breath, apply the throat in a root lock. 4, 5, 6, the attention to space in your eyebrows. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the right side, evenly and steadily. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right side. Fill up the lungs, raise the chest. Hold the breath again. Apply the locks. All the attention to space between your eyebrows. All activity of the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was one cycle. Inhale up through the left again. 3, hold for 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the right side, slowly and evenly, to release the locks. 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right. 3, hold the breath. All the attention fixed at the space in the eyebrows. Learn to control the mind, or the mind will control you. Concentrate. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue on your own. If you have more breath capacity, you can slow down the count, but keep the counting even. 3, 12, 6 all the time. If the mind starts to wander, have no concern, no judgment. Just keep bringing your mind back to the breath. Do one more full cycle after your current one. And once you're done, make your way onto your back. Take your time. So do a little short yoga nidra. So make sure you're in a position that allows yourself to be completely relaxed. Try not to move the body at all for the next little bit. Now, say to yourself the following sentence 3 times.
Dad? Can you guys stop talking for just 20 minutes?
So, say to yourself the following sentence 3 times mentally. I will remain awake and alert during the instructions. Through this process, deep healing ensues. And it is an active form of meditation, so try to remain awake. Take your attention to the right hand. Relax all the fingers, the thumb, index, middle finger, fourth and fifth. Fingers become limp and lifeless. The back of the hand, the palm of the hand. Allow them to be soft, dead-like, just hanging off the wrist. Lower arm, relax all the muscles. Upper arm as well. Feel as though the flesh and the muscles are just hanging off the bones. Right shoulder, heavy. And from the right shoulder to the middle of the back, just allow the whole right side of the back to sink down, shoulder blade becoming very heavy. The lower back even sinking down. The right pelvis, hip joint, like the anchor of the body. Everything's so heavy. Right thigh. Lower leg. Sinking down. So heavy, there's no possibility of moving that leg. Right ankle. The foot hanging off the ankle. Soften the bottom part of the foot, the top part of the foot, no tension whatsoever. The toes, all the toes, the big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. The whole right side of the body. Dead-like. Now, turn the attention to the left side of the body. Left hand, direct your attention to the fingers. Just allow all the fingers to become limp, lifeless. Back of the hand, the palm, soft. The whole hand limp, just hanging lifelessly off the arm. Lower arm, feel it becoming very, very heavy. The upper arm as well. Hanging like dead weight off the left shoulder. And starting at the top of the back on the left side, from the middle of the body outwards to the left side of the body, feel that side of the back sinking down now. The shoulder blades getting very heavy. The mid back, lower back, the seat, the pelvis, the hip joint, everything just like, again, the anchor sinking down, feels as though everything we're pulling down with it. Left thigh, lower leg, foot. Relax all the areas that feel tight in the foot, the bottom of the foot, the top of the foot. Toes now. Big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Left side of the body, equally as still and heavy as the right side. Now bring your attention within to the organs, even the organs here. Left lung, right lung. Feel as though they were sagging from their own weight, heavy as can be. The heart, diaphragm, stomach, intestines, kidneys, liver, all of them slowing to the point that they're practically not functioning. Everything very quiet. So that from the neck down, eventually the body like a corpse. The neck is the next point of focus. Scan your way around the neck. And if you feel any tension or any sensation at all of tightness, so imagine it just draining out of the body, out of the neck, about to just sink right out of the body into the ground. The head heavy, forming a depression in the earth. Forehead, relax. No signs of tension, no anxiety lines or anything. The brows relaxed as well, the eyebrows. Eyes are soft, just gazing into the back of the head. Remain awake. Nose, cheeks, lips are soft, forming a smile, a slight smile. The tongue resting in its bed, the jaw and the throat relaxed. Teeth in a comfortable set, no grinding or clenching of the jaw. Relax the whole face. Ears, jawline. And now go within to the brain, the body so still, as though we're no longer talking to the brain and the brain has nothing to do now. So allow it to become silent and still. Observe the body again as though you were the witness watching it from outside. The true self has no form, has no shape, has no name. It is eternal, immutable, stainless. And if it feels more able to visualize it as a divine force that surrounds everything, that pervades everything, then you can maybe tap into that idea. Imagine you're everywhere. For as God is infinite and is everywhere, that is you too. What brings contentment is the knowledge of the laws of karma, the knowledge that everything is perfect and everything is happening according to the divine plan and for a specific reason. Everything that we're passing through now is a result of our past deeds. So we're always trying to resolve those actions from the past so that we keep on evolving. And with each life, with each experience, we gain more knowledge. to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering and become more compassionate. So now say to yourself the following sentence 3 times to ingrain this intention firmly, anchor this intention firmly in your heart and mind. My compassion is ever expanding and reaching all beings. Repeat that to yourself mentally 3 times. Or through the exercising of yama and niyama, we cultivate compassion and we see eventually God in all forms more easily, and then how can we want to hurt anybody or anything? So now we're going to prepare to come back to seated position. And what we do on a mat, equally important to apply in our day-to-day lives and all our interactions. So now prepare to come back to seated position in a way that is gentle, that is reverent, that is quiet. So tall and supreme, an acknowledgement of the supreme self that is within. And continue to radiate your light to all beings. Picture a light in the center of the chest, on the right side of the physical heart. It is a spiritual sun that blazes within, as Dharma II says. Just keep radiating that light and a warmth upon all beings, not just your family and friends and pets, to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Beautiful collective energy. Thank you. I took it a bit easy on you. I gave you long yoga nidra because you might need it. It's going to be a week, so we don't want to scare you out the first day and get you too tired that you can't do the rest of the week. So, and there's a Dharma 3 next, like at the end of the day, anyways, and that's a more vigorous class. So we'll figure take it a little bit easier now. Okay, so have a good lunch. I think you have lunch now. Yes. Yeah. And we're back here. The schedule's on the front desk. I'm not sure what time we're back, about 3:30-ish or 3 probably, something like that. 3? Okay, we'll see you back here at 3. Have a good lunch. See you soon. Thank you, everybody online. Namaste. Good to see everybody. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to close off this class. Okay, bye-bye, everybody.